Every day in the United States, around 6,000 women begin the transition into menopause, a natural phase of aging caused by declining hormone levels. While menopause can bring symptoms that seriously affect quality of life, effective treatments, including hormone replacement therapies, can help. Joining us today to share more is Dr. Elizabeth Loudon, an independent endocrinologist, triple board certified, who provides care exclusively with Henry Meds. Good morning, doctor. How you doing?
Hello, Mariah. Thank you so much for having me.
We're happy to have you. This is something that every woman can expect to go through in their life. But of course, we all still need to be educated. So let's talk, what exactly is menopause and how does it affect women?
Absolutely. So menopause and the years leading up to menopause, which we call perimenopause, are, as you mentioned, a normal, natural part of the aging process for women. For decades up until this point, women have had fluctuating hormone levels, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, that have supported a variety of functions like mood, metabolism, and reproduction. As they get closer to menopause, though, those levels start to become a little bit more erratic. If it's high, it might be a little bit higher. If it's low, it might be a little bit lower. And overall, they just start to decline as they get closer to menopause. And those big hormonal changes are what cause all of those symptoms that women complain about as they reach menopause.
Yes, and like you said, some of those symptoms can start to grow gradually, and then it's like people start to freak out and like, oh my gosh, what am I going through? Is this menopause? But that's why we have those hormone replacement therapies. Why has hormone replacement therapy been controversial though in the past, and what do we know today?
So hormone replacement therapy was widely used in the past, but let's clear up a lot of the misinformation that's come out since then. About 25 years ago, so a quarter of a century ago, there was a large study that caused a lot of fear surrounding hormone replacement therapy. We know so much more now about women, about women's health and menopause and these safe and effective treatments. It's a completely different landscape than it was back then. But there's two main key points that we know. One, the levels of hormone that we were using before were too high. We focus now on very individualized, personalized doses of these hormone levels. Second, we were treating women that were older. Now we start therapy when people are in that postmenopausal, perimenopausal state, and then going into menopausal, we continue that through the postmenopausal state for many women as well. So we know there are these safe and effective therapies. It's very different than it was 25 years ago.
Yeah, 25 years, but that's still a lot of time to put in and dedicate research time and some proper resources so that women feel comfortable when they have these questions and that they know, of course, what they're putting in their body. Who is a candidate for hormone therapy and what treatment options exist?
So more women are candidates than they think. Hormone replacement therapy is safe and effective for most women, so I encourage them to speak with their doctor about it. In fact, these are only available through prescriptions. I think that's a good thing because you want to have someone who's very knowledgeable about this, talking to you about your specific symptoms, your medical issues, your family history, to make sure that the therapy that they provide to you is safe and effective for you individually. We think about those hormones again, estrogen, progesterone, and sometimes testosterone, and we use combinations of therapies like pills, creams, patches, sometimes injections to create the best experience for you individually.
Absolutely. At some point in time, like you said, all women can expect to go through menopause. What would you just say to encourage women as they go through that process or they start to approach it? They need to know to feel confident to go to their health care provider or, get some simple questions.
So the conversation around hormone replacement therapy and menopause in general is changing. It's getting a lot more focus from celebrities and in the media. People are talking about it more, which is great because women are half of the population and some of these symptoms can be very debilitating. I want women to feel empowered to talk to their healthcare providers, to have open and honest conversations. And if they feel like they're not getting the care that they need, they're welcome to find a second opinion. At Henry Meds, we take everybody's care very seriously. So if you need help, you're welcome to come to us and we'll help you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You definitely mentioned it's getting a lot of attention from celebrities and people are speaking out. I remember Oprah Winfrey had a special and she even had Halle Berry on there. This is a conversation for all women, whether you're working or at home or a celebrity. Everybody is trying their best to come together and put this on the table. It is not a scary topic or discussion. It is certainly something that is natural. So thank you so much. For our viewers that are watching, please one more time give them where that information they can go to reach out to you all.
You are welcome to reach out to us at henrymeds.com. You also can speak with a trusted local doctor.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Doctor. We really appreciate your time joining us this morning.